All right, guys, I'm going to share with you how much I made on Facebook as a small content creator for the last month, July, and then I'm also going to go over the last 3 months because I've finally been monetized now for 3 months, and I just wanted to share because I was always watching creators and they would say, you know, if I can do it, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. And I finally just said, okay, then I guess I'll do it. So first and foremost, if you're not an extreme plant lover, then you don't want to subscribe. You can watch this video, be nosy, get all the deets, but you don't want to subscribe because the rest of the content is about houseplants. Mostly Hoyas, actually, as you can tell from the name. So if I'm looking down, it's because I'm looking here at my computer, and I'm going to go over, which videos perform the best and, et cetera, et cetera. So let's start with last month, which was July. And in July, I got 1.8 million views, which was less than the previous month. But, that's how it goes. And for those 1.8 million views, I made $374.80. Now, Facebook only pays you once a month, so around August 23rd is when I'll be paid out for the previous month. So like the 23rd, 22nd of each month is when you get paid for the previous month. So which videos performed the best? So my top 3 videos that earned me the most money, one I published July 1st, and it was about finding a Monstera mint at Home Depot. And that video got 655,000 views, and it made $107.95, and I gained 588 followers from that video. The next best earning video was published July 7th. It got 223,000 views. 223,000 views, and it made $33.10. And that one actually got me 722 followers. So it's interesting when a video maybe makes more money, but less people follow you. I don't know. And then my third best performing video was about finding fun plants at the grocery store. I was already at the grocery store and I just filmed it, and then I did a voiceover later. And that one got 46,000 views, and it made $16.01 and got me 58 followers. So that is for July. Let's go ahead and do the last 3 months of content monetization earnings. So I got monetized on May 7th. So, your earnings are for each calendar month. So for May, I, wasn't monetized for the full month. And I had, thousands and thousands of less followers then. So all of that sort of snowballs and compounds to increase your earnings. And so let's go ahead and look at May's. Okay, so from May 7th, which was the first day I was monetized, until May 31st, I had 2.3 million views. I kind of had a reel that took off before I got monetized, and it's currently sitting at almost 2 million views just on its own. So in May, I got 2.3 million views for the duration of my monetization, and I made $283.72. So let's see which was the best performing videos in May. Okay, so in May, my best performing video was selling plants on Facebook Marketplace and sharing how much I made. And that got 195,000 views, and it made $38.53, and it got me 665 followers. That one still pops off every now and then, and people comment, et cetera, et cetera. The next best performing video was just sort of like a compilation video. It was 19 Hoyas in 1 minute, and that got 91,000 views, and it made $15.91, and I got 303 followers from that video. And then my third best performing video in May was about, again, grocery store plants, but specifically it was these very large Monstera Thai constellations. And that video got 36,000 views and it made $8.95, and I got 39 followers from that video. Let's go ahead and do June's. Okay, so June was my first full month in the Facebook content monetization program. And at that time, they were still doing their bonuses, which they're not anymore. And so June's payout was significantly larger than July's, which is fine. We all have to pivot. So I'm going to share with you the June stats, and they're not terribly different than July's, but I just had those bonuses in there. So in the month of June, I got 2 million views, and I earned $488.53 in the month of June. And if you remember, I said I earned $370 something for July. So over $100 difference without the bonus program, which is fine. Let's see the best performing videos for June. So the best performing video was I shared about going to Lowe's, to go plant shopping, and basically all of the plants were dead, like crispy dead, not just like, oh, they're a little wilty. It was the worst I probably had ever seen it. So I just did, a quick compilation of me walking around the store. That got 180,000 views and made $41.96 and gained me 146 followers. And it had so many comments, so many comments of you guys all talking about how it's sad to see all those dead plants. The next best performing video was me thinking that I found a rare plant at Home Depot, but then I didn't, and that I was like really bummed. And that got 56,000 views and earned $11.85 and got me 66 followers. And then the next best performing video was, again, me grocery shopping and seeing a plant that I wanted. It's like a specific kind of Hoya all the way across the store. And that got 75,000 views and earned $11.43 and gained me 44 followers. So as you can see, those numbers weren't quite as large as the individual videos in July, but because of that bonus program they had, I ended up making more money from, smaller performing videos. So let's do the grand total for the last 3 months. Basically the last 3 months minus the first week in May. Let me get it pulled up here. Okay, so for the last 3 months in the content monetization program, I have had 6.1 million views, and I made $1,147.38. So I just wanted to share that with you guys because I wouldn't be here if other people hadn't shared their financial transparency videos as well and inspired me. So someone else already said that from the Facebook Marketplace videos that I do about how much I made for the month, that they already started selling on Facebook Marketplace and that inspired them. So that's the reason for sharing these, because again, I consumed, video after video of people sharing their earnings and saying, you can do this. You can do this. If I can do it, you can do it. And then finally I heard that from enough people. And so I said, okay, I'm going to do it. And, like I said, I'm a baby channel. I'm a small page. I am not monetized on this YouTube channel yet. So I'm hoping that will happen soon. I'm very, very close. If you didn't know, Facebook will just monetize anyone. It's by invite only. So I have pages that have had 1,000 followers have been monetized. My page got monetized at 7,500 followers after 85 days. And there's a video on that if you want to see the journey and how long that took specifically. Well, I just told you, but I go into more detail on that. And then YouTube, though, is very specific. And it's I can see the benefits to both. So for YouTube, you have to have 1,000 subscribers, which I have. And then you have to have 4,000 watch hours in a rolling 365-day period. And that's the hard part for me, is getting the watch hours. So, 365 days ago, if I post a video and it and it blew up and I got 3,900 watch hours, those watch hours are going to expire tomorrow. So then I would have to start all over. So you're kind of like chasing your tail. You have to always earn more watch hours as they disappear from your account. But then again, it's nice to know the exact goal, and then you just go in your account and you like click on, apply for monetization, and it's done. And then you can start earning from all your old videos too. So, it's nice on one hand to know exactly what they want from you versus Facebook, they don't tell you, but they also let in smaller creators. So I can see the benefits to both. But anyways, I hope that you found this video inspiring. And at the very least, it fed your drama llama. You can be a little nosy. I think it's a little mixture of both, right? I still love watching those videos, like how much did I make doing DoorDash today? Or, count my tip money. Like, I don't know. I like those. It's fun seeing people succeed. So anyways, that's the video for today. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.